Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today we are going to be talking about a lot of great things, including tomorrow is the big day for Crypto.com. The land sale is upon us for the Loaded Lion holders. The pre-sale will be happening tomorrow morning, and then on the 15th, the public sale will go live as well. That is huge. On top of that, the Department of Justice is considering potentially coming after Binance and CZ, according to Reuters. This is a breaking story that I'm going to share with you guys. Also, flip-flopping their headlines. I got to talk a little bit about that in today's video. On top of that, Chinese authorities are actually taking into custody folks, hackers, and actually money launderers, that actually money laundered $1.7 billion worth of crypto. Guys, a lot of things to come this week, a lot of news stories that are popping up. And we got to talk about it all. So if you like this kind of content, smash your like button, subscribe to the channel. We're doing 4 videos every single day for you. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel, we're going to give away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber. So don't miss out on that, guys. These crypto markets right now, we're currently sitting $850 billion market cap. Bitcoin had a little bit of a spike up earlier this afternoon, just a little bit ago. As you can see, it went up to $17,200, and that comes after some very bearish headlines that we saw today, including an attack potentially coming by the Department of Justice on Binance. But Binance's price is still holding pretty darn strong at just under $300, so really didn't make much of an impact on Binance there. So they're looking strong, and CRO currently at 6.5 cents, just under 6.5 cents still. So we're kind of in the same spot. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are halfway to our goal of 10,000 subscribers, so we can't wait to give away that free money to one lucky subscriber. But guys, a lot of good things, including one, Crypto.com is a sponsor for CoinDesk TV now, and this is getting shown on Yahoo Finance. More sponsorships, never saw this one before, but this just goes to show you how strong Crypto.com is. I was looking at this article, and this is the intro to this video. This story is presented by Crypto.com. Now, Bitcoin is strong right now, hanging on to 17K ahead of this inflation meeting for the Fed. This is one of the big stories that's coming out this week, guys. The Fed is going to raise the interest rate by 0.5% instead of 0.75%, which is a decrease compared to the last raise that they had on the interest rates. So this is more of a dovish footing from the Fed. This could be very bullish for crypto. On top of that, though, Sam Bankman-Fried, and I talked about this in my video yesterday, which if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do, because I talked about what all the events are this week. But Sam Bankman-Fried will be speaking on the 13th. That's coming up and a lot more. But we're holding strong right now, and I think we're going to have some extreme volatility one way or another in the next few days on account of a lot of things, but mostly this FOMC meeting. But Bitcoin's looking strong right now. Another big story that I saw today, police in China arrest gang that laundered $1.7 billion with crypto, even after the Beijing crackdown. So China has really cracked down on banning crypto, but even after this, there was still a lot of folks that were laundering money. Now, I find this very, very interesting considering what else is going on in the story today. One of them being this exclusive from Reuters. Now, the headline came out saying the U.S. Justice Department is split over charging Binance as crypto world falters, sources say. Now, we don't know who these sources are because, of course, the mainstream media ain't going to tell us what the sources are. Why would he give you our sources? So you can discredit our story, says the mainstream media? Of course, they're not going to give you your sources. But this is really interesting, and there's parallels here because they're saying they're cracking down on Binance because of money laundering. Do you see the parallel between the arrest in China and this money laundering? Now, here's the weird thing, guys. Here's the weird thing. Binance is allegedly not a Chinese company, okay? CZ is Canadian, and he was born in China. At the age of 12, he moved over to Canada, and back in 2012, I want to say, I think he started Binance. So this is really interesting, but you can draw parallels here, but this is FUD. What I'm saying, guys, is this is FUD. Now, here's the crazy part. I looked at this article earlier. I had it pulled up on my computer for my video that I was going to do tonight, and the article headline was different. Notice, they last updated this article 2 hours ago. They changed the headline, guys. Here's the proof. My partner on the channel, Black Sea, retweeted earlier a tweet by CoinGecko. And the story at that time was breaking. U.S. prosecutors are considering filing criminal charges against Binance and CZ for possible money laundering and sanction violations. Again, money laundering, like this article from CNBC. There's a blatant attack on crypto exchanges right now. Just the other day, we had an attack on Crypto.com CEO Chris Marszalek for his, quote, shady past. We've had Do Kwon, who deserves all the flack. In fact, still not in the authorities, by the way. Do Kwon is still on the run, the founder of Terra Luna. Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX's CEO. Guys, we have not seen an article like this about him. There was an article I saw earlier today that they're thinking about charging CZ with Binance. I have yet to see an article that says the Justice Department is investigating, is considering charging Sam Bankman-Fried. They're not, to our knowledge. They should be, but they're not. And this is a problem. Why do you think this is? Do you think it has anything to do with maybe the fact that he contributed millions, possibly even billions, according to Elon Musk? He said possibly $1.2, $1.4 billion to politicians. Do you think that's if you think that's the case, let me know in the chat down below. But this article, guys, was changed. This was the headline. This is the Reuters report. They copy and pasted the headline, guys. Reuters had to change their headline. Why? Probably because they're spreading FUD. Probably because some sources came to them and spread a fake story to them. Now, the truth is maybe they're split over it. And when I think split, I think maybe one person wants to do it, maybe two. But the whole Justice Department isn't thinking about this. Clearly, the Justice Department must have pinged them and said, hey, walk this back, Reuters, or Reuters knew this was irresponsible reporting. So this is the proof. They changed their headline. And of course, then it updates everywhere. See, the article's linked here. The article headline changed right there too. So this is very interesting, very controversial. But again, the mainstream media is attacking crypto, guys. That is just what's going on. It's getting out of control and nobody is off limits. But I'm starting to think, and so is Sam Bankman, so is CZ, tweeting, shake my head, some media are still working for, boom, who do you think? SBF. That's what he's implying, and I believe it, and I think that it's happening, guys. I think that Sam Bankman-Fried has lined the pockets of politicians, he's lined the pockets of media, and he has some sway here, and I think some folks are trying to spread FUD and fear about his competition. Now, I saw an article earlier today from Sam, and it was quoting Sam Bankman-Fried, another gentle article. I should have pulled it up for you guys, but it said, Sam Bankman-Fried, quote, I really hope I didn't kill crypto. At this point, I mean, honestly, it may have been his intention to try and do that. I like the bill he was trying to pass was egregious and terrible for DeFi. It wasn't going to help crypto. He said he's been a friend and a supporter of crypto. He owned a crypto exchange, and then he drove it into the ground. Dude, you're not a good friend of crypto, Sam Bankman-Fried. And CZ's calling it out. Some media are still working for ... fill in the blank. It's probably SBF, and I can't help but agree. And then he also tweets out, ignore the FUD, keep building. And you know what? It's true. You got to ignore the FUD, and you got to keep rebuilding. I'll tweet it right there. Boom. You got to acknowledge, guys, that there is a huge attack right now on crypto exchanges, and it is very concerted effort by the mainstream media. Now, the good thing for Crypto.com is Chris Marszalek, a bad story came out about him the other day that, was again FUD, but look, he doesn't have to come out and defend himself like CZ. CZ has to come out and kind of defend himself. All they've got going on at Crypto.com is positive things. The awesome reserve ratio. Well, Binance's reserves were actually being questioned, that they actually had more liabilities than assets. So a lot of things are going on, guys, but I want to share this story with you because this is very, very interesting. And the U.S. Justice Department, what doesn't even make sense to me too is Sam Bankman-Fried is a U.S. citizen. CZ is a Canadian citizen. Why are they not going after the American citizen? Why are they only going after this Canadian citizen. You know, it's like, this isn't even an American exchange. FTX was, like this is out of control. Now FTX US, right? I guess, and FTX, it was international as well, but Sam Bankman-Fried is a US citizen. I just can't believe they're not going after him. It's egregious. It's out of control. And let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. But I wanted to share that with you guys. Something else I wanted to say is some people are still coming after SBF and Sam Bankman-Fried, including the new FTX chief. But still, the authorities are not coming after him. Now, the new chief of FTX is, but the authorities aren't. It's very suspicious. It doesn't make any sense, guys. It doesn't make any sense. The good news coming up, though, is that the private land sales coming out for Crypto.com and the Loaded Lion citizens. So be on the lookout for that, guys. So that is very exciting. And update for anybody looking to buy a Loaded Lion. The floor price came down $200. So they just got a little bit more affordable for anybody out there trying to look at Crypto.com and getting a Loaded Lion. So we're very excited about that. If you guys haven't seen this, by the way, consider joining as a member on our channel. We are going to be giving exclusive content to supporters of the channel, so check that out. You get loyalty badges during our live streams, which you do every Tuesday and Thursday at 5:30 Central Standard Time, which is coming up tomorrow, so get ready for that. I'll show you guys what I bought in the Crypto.com land sale tomorrow night. Very, very excited to do that. Also, let's just take a peek here at Crypto.com to see what we kind of might have coming up in the week ahead for price action. Right now, we are trading at a little bit of a turning point. We are either going up, guys, or we're going down. It looks like we may potentially go down here, unfortunately. When you look at these charts, we are at the bottom here, but there is potentially one more leg down before we go back up, because you can clearly see the media is trying to drive that down. Now, with all this FUD in all these articles that I was sharing with you guys, boom, this one, these stories, guys, give you the buying opportunity you're looking for. So if you bought here at 6 cents, you might get a buy at 4 cents, guys. Some people are saying a cent. I do not think a cent's going to happen. I think 4 cents is maybe the lowest we can go. I could certainly be wrong, not financial advice. And after the Fed comes out and raises the interest rates by 0.5% instead of 0.75, this could be very bullish. We could just take off to the moon. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens from here. I still think we're quite a ways away from a dollar CRO, but it will come, guys. A dollar CRO is inevitable. It will be here. We just got to get this mainstream media to lay off our backs a little bit. But here's the good news, guys. When I see these articles showing that the mainstream media is attacking crypto and Binance, and then changing the headlines, by the way, I think one thing, they're scared. The mainstream media, the banks are afraid. Why? Because cryptocurrency is an unstoppable movement. They can't stop it. They can just FUD it. And every time they FUD it, you and me have an opportunity to buy the dip. And that's exactly what I intend to do, and my partner here at the Crypto Report. That's all I got for you today, guys. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, you got to remember to DCA HODL, and we'll see you in the next one. Check out the 2 videos we have for you right here if you haven't done so already, and make sure you take advantage of the free money in the links in the description down below. We have a free $8,000 sign-up bonus when you sign up for BitGet and you deposit a certain amount of money into the exchange. Also, free $600 when you sign up for Binance. So don't miss out, guys. That's all I got. Have a great night. Peace.